If you've been on any of these things up here that make you lose a little bit of weight, you're going to know that everybody's going to tell you the same thing. Protein, protein, protein. So I'm going to give you a quick class on protein and how to identify which one is better for you. So we live in a day and age where everything says protein. You got protein chips, protein bars, protein candy, protein chocolate. Everything says protein, but is it really good for you? The truth is, no, it's not. So how can you identify the difference between good protein and bad protein? Well, you got to do a little bit of math, and I got you. So the first thing you got to do is when you're looking at any protein product, you got to look at the back of the box, the back of the label. When you're looking at that, you're going to look at two things. You're going to look at one, the calories, two, the protein grams. Let's start with the protein grams. Most of these things are going to advertise whether it is 10 grams of protein, 20 grams of protein, 26 grams of protein. For this equation, we're going to keep it simple and we're going to talk about 10 grams of protein. So this item has 10 grams of protein and you want to know if this is good or bad. What you're going to do is get that 10 and multiply it by 10. That's going to give you 100. Then you're going to look at the calories. If the calories are above that 100, that is bad protein. That means that product has way too much stuff to be consuming, and when you're limiting what you're consuming already on these medications, you do not want to take that. In conclusion, the way you find out if it's good or bad protein, you get the amount of grams that it is. For my example, 10, but you could say 20. And you multiply that by 10, or you just add a 0 at the end. If the calories are higher than the grams of protein after you multiplied it by 10, that is bad protein. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and if I'm full of it, let me know.